What's up, guys? We're in Tampa. I got a broken foot and we're about to take you through a leg day. All right, so I'd like to do something just to kind of warm up. Leg extensions will be good. So this won't be like actual working sets, but more just to get some blood flowing, get our central nervous system firing, and then kind of move into the workout. So we're gonna start with some leg extensions, really just for a bit of a warm up here. What most people don't do correctly on these is setting this up. They'll start with where, a little bit lighter for demonstration purposes, they'll start where their legs are already a good bit out. Like there's no stretch in our quads here. So I like to make sure that the machine has the ability to get that full range of motion so that your reps can come all the way out and all the way back down. So there's a little bit of a stretch at the bottom. We're just gonna do like a couple sets of 20 to 30 reps just to warm up. Yes, these are fast. The goal here isn't to get a crazy workout. The goal here is just to get some blood moving, get our brain and body ready for the workout. When we do our actual sets, we'll slow it down a little bit, focus more on that contraction. Right now, we're just trying to get some blood moving. We could alternatively have done like the bike, but I'd rather just get in and start doing some movements.
You go way back, a little more so, but I know, like, for what you're trying to train, that's not ideal.
Whatever. I dig myself into a hole on leg day, so maybe it'll be nice to not. Yeah. Keep it up, bro. Yeah. I did add just a little bit. 18, 19, 20, keep it going. Let's do 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. How's everything feeling? How's it moving?
Yeah, I'm just...
Any?
Oh, no, yeah, the motion's
No?
fine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't feel any pain.
No pains? Good. And that's what I tell people. Like, I'd rather find out now with lightweight instead of like, oh, we're just gonna go throw 5 plates on the squats and then you find out something's wrong. That's not a good time to find out. Since Allie's using the adductor machine, we can take a nice long stroll over to the leg curl. This is where we'll officially get started. We'll do our first sets and reps here. I really like to start these off on a leg day after I've gotten the warm-ups out of the way, because it's almost like an extended warm-up. I'm gonna go ahead and drive a ton of blood into my hamstrings, and then that's gonna keep me safer. Granted, we're probably not gonna do too much crazy compound work today, but if we were gonna be doing like a hack squat, this will set you up to be safer by already having that blood in your hamstrings and around your knees. I think it would be good to do 1 or 2 warm-up sets, and then like 3 sets where we really push it. So big tip on these is to get this as tight as humanly possible. Because the tighter this is, the more you get locked into the machine. Try to get a decent stretch at the top, and then come all the way down, squeeze at the bottom. So a couple like light sets to warm up with, and we can move into the actual working sets. I'll let you pick your weights. How tall are you?
About 5'11" and a half. I'd say 6.
All right, we're the same. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be fine here. Just push in here hard with your hands, and that'll lock you in.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way. 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1, 2, good. So with this machine and with most hamstring machines, what I've noticed is they're harder at that bottom, but that's also where you're the weakest. So it kind of can work against you. Like
When you say the bottom, what do you mean?
the bottom of the movement. So if I had like some crazy machine that could hold 1,000 pounds, I could probably hold 1,000 pounds right here. I just wouldn't be able to contract to the bottom of the range of motion. And the way most machines are built, they're gonna be lighter up here and heavier down here. So that it works against your strength curve, if that makes sense. So that's why on those reps, I wasn't really pushing out here. I was just pushing Sean at the bottom so that you could finish that movement. Because if I can help on the last 2 or 3 inches, you can do the rest yourself. You can control the negative yourself. So I'm just helping just a little bit, and you're getting a lot more out of it. I think we can aim for 12 to 15 here. Yep, stand tight, locked in. Driving through the heels. Squeeze, yep. 2, and slow down the negative. 3, good. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, 3 more. 1, 2, control, squeeze. 3, good. How are we feeling right now?
I'm feeling it.
Okay. Ready for this? All right, so next, I normally do some adductor work. That's like kind of this inner quad at the top. Now, I remember an adductor, like ADD, like I need to add size there. We also have the abductor, which is kind of the top shelf of your glute that helps you open your legs out. What I've noticed is if I do the abductor first, I can get better range of motion on the adductor. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do just a little bit for outer glute, and then come on and move inside to where I really need it, the adductors. So, take my word with it, or take it for a grain of salt. You can check out my bikini clients. We have them do these with very high reps, somewhere in the 20 to 30 rep range. This is so that we can hit the glute med a little bit better. The glute maximus wants to take over anytime you do like a hip thrust or any major movement. So if we go too heavy on these, we won't be able to hit the desired muscle group. So keep it a little lighter, be very intentional. I say put your mind in the muscle that you're trying to work. So kind of like mentally put my brain into my glutes. Go for that squeeze. Try to fight the negatives. Just make the movement hard instead of trying to run through and get the most reps possible. Do you ever do these?
Maybe once.
Be a little new for you then.
Yep. There you go. That's much easier.
Yeah, and then you'll just let it go. Yep.
Okay. The weight's good, or do I need to?
You can try it. Okay. Let's see how it feels. How's that feel?
I don't know if am I opening wide enough?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you can go further, but if that's as far as you can go, that's as far as you can go. And we just won't set it down. We don't want to lose that tension. Yep. Good.
All right, yeah, there we go.
You should feel it right on like the outside.
How many?
If you can get 30, get 30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. We go kind of high reps here.
Woo.
Good.
Oh! Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I get to do this more often to work out that part of my body. Oh my goodness.
And I don't have them with me, but if you want to get more range of motion on these, you can stick like a yoga block in here, and it allows you to travel further, travel closer together. You see my legs start out a bit wider this way. In fact, I might try and look for one after this set.
DJ guy?
Good. 2.
Oh, is it moving? I don't think it's connected.
Oh, it's not in the hole. There you go. I was like, that was smooth. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I think you can go heavier on the last one.
I was harnessing, I was conjuring Arnold. Feels like
he's right behind you.
Turn the pain into pleasure. So we're doing abductors.
We just did abductors, which is the outside for the glutes. Now we're gonna do adductors, which is the inside of the leg. Big tip here. I've managed to injure myself a few times on these. You want to get a stretch, but you don't want to use the weight of the machine to open your legs more than you are capable of naturally going on your own. So what I do is I opened it up relatively wide for me, but I don't necessarily stretch this far in the movement. I'll use my hands on the first rep to feel it out. Open up slow. This is about as far as I could go. Like if I laid on the ground and just let my knees fall open, this is about where they would land. I could let the machine stretch me further, but then you're just working in ranges of motion that you are not able to activate your muscles in properly. You're much more likely to pull or strain something. I definitely recommend warming up on these before going into your heavy sets. Another way just to hopefully prevent any injuries. Alright, so you adjust this one out wide. Pull up on it. Oh, there you go. You can probably go wider, yeah. Alright. So, this one is a little annoying. Try standing up a little bit or sliding your butt up. There you go. Alright, and then just be careful getting started because it will be pretty stretched.
Gotcha.
I would use your hands to like assist you on that first one.
Oh, okay. And then I. Okay. Whoa. Feel my coccyx.
Can you bring them closer together? Yeah, there we go.
I don't think I've ever worked this part of my body out before.
Another place we will be sore tomorrow. Woo. Good. You got to set it down to be able to unlock it.
Set it in? Oh.
Yep. You got to set the stack down.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you basically have to take all the weight off of this to undo this.
Okay. I'll just get out.
Yeah, if you can, that works too.
Oh my. Oh my God.
So we do these for bodybuilding because when you're standing on stage, if there's like a big gap here, it makes your legs look smaller. If we're able to really build this muscle up and close that gap, it makes your legs take up a lot more space visually, even though they might not be physically that much larger. Bodybuilding is all about angles and illusions. You don't have to be the biggest, you just have to look like it.
Learn something new today. Isn't that the goal? Learn something new every day.
At least something. So I found the easiest way to get in this is to kind of like stand up on it. And then get your feet to where you want them and kind of slide into it. Now, not only did I drop a plate on my left foot yesterday, my left adductor has been causing me some pain for about 2 to 3 months now.
Yeah.
So I have to be pretty careful here. And kind of the same thing to get out. I'll just scoop my butt back. Do that. I think we can get one more. Good. 2, all the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Control it. Control it. 8. Squeeze. Good. 9. All right. I want you to use your hands to help assist you. Put your hands on your knees. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Good. Now only use your hands when you're pushing in. Your body can control the negative. Push and or squeeze. Get them to touch. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. 3 more like that. 1, 2, 3. Head squeeze. Slow, slow, slow. Good.
Okay. I like that. Now I feel like I'll be able to do it more by myself.
Exactly. This is one of the, there's not a ton that we can do to spot ourselves on a leg day, but we can with this. Lean forward. There you go. Proud of you. Dealing with the foot issue, I was in a lot of pain, but I try to shape pain into positivity however I can, because if it's meaningless pain, then it just hurts. But even my foot hurting means I still have a foot, and experiencing any pain means you're still alive. So I was grateful yesterday, even though I wasn't exactly thrilled about my foot possibly being broken. I was grateful to be alive. So I've never done it on this exact machine, but this is the best leg exercise for hamstrings that no one does. To get set up in this, you're gonna drive your heels into the back of a pad on a 45-degree angle back extension machine or glute hammering machine. You're gonna try and drive your knees and your hips forward. If I was on Instagram, I'd have some cute little arrows driving my hips into this pad. And what happens when you drive your heels back and your hips forward, your hamstrings start to fire. So then you're gonna lean forward, load the hamstrings as best you can, and then lean into the movement. Then once you hit the bottom, keep your back relatively straight. If we come forward like this, it's gonna be more glutes. So back stays relatively straight. Pull yourself back to the top with your hamstrings. I implement this with some of my athletes. I do it with myself. If you need to add weight, you are probably not doing it correctly. I have one athlete that has graduated to a 5-pound plate. Everybody else does body weight. What is that, like 4 reps? Fuck.
I honestly wasn't counting.
You can cheat, use your hands a little bit to finish out a rep. They are madly deceiving. I'm serious. You're not using weight on these if you're doing them right. Start with the heels. Drive our heels into the pad. Then we drive our knees and our hips forward. Lowering at the waist, keeping that lower back nice and tight, chest up a little bit. Now pulling up using hamstrings. I can feel them. Feel them firing. Pull up. Yep. Lower down nice and slow. Get a stretch. Pull up with hamstrings.
Like that?
Yep. Driving your hips forward and your heels backwards. Try not to round this at the bottom. Try and keep it straight the whole time. Yep. Do we feel our hamstrings?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Am I doing to a certain amount?
No, we'll go to failure. Slow down to the negative. Slow. Stretch the hamstrings. Squeeze. Good. Good. That's hard. Yep, back tight. Go slow on the negatives. Go really slow. Feel your hamstrings stretch. Keep them where they're loaded and ready to pull you back up with just your hamstrings. Try a little bit of a bend in the knee. Feeling it? Mm-hmm. Good.
Woo.
Good. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it.
This way, right?
Yeah, or it might be a little bit of both. Yeah, so you drive your feet into the pad, and then you sit into it. Might, for you, need to make it a little closer.
No, stay.
Is that better?
Under the slow down.
Almost like you're sitting on a toilet. Yep, stand back up.
Oh, shit.
And you can cross your hands if you want.
All right.
Yeah.
That's different.
Cool.
All right, let's just testing it out. I keep going.
That's good.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do it here. All right, so the goal, you go straight from here to there with no rest. Failure, failure. Last time we were here, we were just warming up. This time, I want us to put effort into every rep, control the negatives, squeeze really hard at the top, make the movement as hard as possible for the muscle. Oh. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, Sean. 10. This is what we're here for. Come on. 11, 12. Let's get 15. 13, 14, 15. One more. Yep. You got more. Good. Good. If you need a hand, I'm right here with you. Push. Good. Come on. At least 10. 2. All the way down. 3. A little lower. 4. Good. Yep. 5. Yep. 6.
Oh shit.
Come on. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. Last one. Doing legs at the hardest that you can, it's not easy. For me, it's been a game changer in my life. I don't get nervous for job interviews, dates, really trying anything in business or meetings. All that is easy compared to doing legs. Even like my head tattoo, I wasn't worried about because I was like, there's no way it's going to hurt more than this. So when you start your day off, at some point in your week, you come in here and you give everything, everything else seems just that much easier.
That should be a shirt. A hierarchy of things that are hard, leg day at the top.
Yeah.
leg day. Did you notice your legs actually look better prior to a leg workout than after? So, like a backstage live show, you will not pump up your legs because when they get full of blood, they get kind of puffy and inflamed, and you can't see cuts and striations as much. So they actually technically look worse after a workout versus before. Just come on up. Hey, guys, people may care about that. People may not. I'm proud of you. You pushed today. Was it painful?
It was painful. It was painful, but it was a good type of pain.
I thought you days out. And I think me trying to always find some positivity, this is going to be a challenge. How am I going to push somebody and train legs hard without being able to blow in my foot? So if you got a foot injury, probably see a doctor. But everything we did today, didn't blow in the foot. You still get work.
What I will say is I had physical and mental because during one of the exercises, in conjuring the name of Arnold, I backed into the camera and broke John's microphone. And it was giving me up that I had to quickly shift out of it and refocus, figure out a solution. But it just goes to show you that these sort of environments are more than just physical, it's mental. And I see the first half of it. And I was obviously, I didn't know some videos and I see the workouts, to see it up close and personal, like this guy pushes through, and it's very motivational. So, thank you.
I agree. It's so much more mental than physical. I won't always have this body, but what I've built in my brain, nobody can take that away from me. And a lot of people who watch workout videos be like, oh, that guy's just a meathead, like he just pushes hard. Like, it's a lot deeper than that. It's how can you control your emotions, how can you use your mind to control your body, and all that groundwork and foundation that we lay in here. I think I'm good at business. I think I'm good at communication. I'm good at anything else I've applied myself to. Because of what I've learned in here, how to work hard, and like you said, like it's a good analogy to life. Sometimes shit happens. You break your neck or you drop something on your foot. Okay, well that happened in the past. What are you gonna do about it now? How are you gonna reshape, find the next step to move forward? Make the best decision you got. It's a lot more than just the body.
Message!
What are we gonna send it to?
We are going to send this to Alex's Calves.
Send it out there. Thank you guys for watching. Sean, I love you both. Thank you for literally everything you do for me. We'll see you guys next time.